You arrived in the new location, and it is rather sweltering outside. The surroundings around you are full of barren, plain-like deserts, coupled with a thick dust on the ground, being disturbed as you walk. There's a red sun overhead, shining down, not a cloud in the sky. You walked up an incline previously, and looked out upon an expanse before you, seeing nothing but rolling hills of sand and dust, occasionally decorated with the occasional rock, or could possibly be desiccated tree.
I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Does the tree look somewhat alive?
No, like it's effectively fossilized.
Are we still experiencing the difficultness of breathing?
Yes. As time goes by, you start to become slightly more accustomed to breathing, but you always feel like you're not quite getting enough air.
Has it been like that since we left the shop, or is it as we've been going higher up the incline?
Since you've left the shop.
Right, okay, so this is just the general atmosphere. Okay.
Either that or this desert is located on top of a mountain.
Actually, on
Probably.
that, sort of on that note, is there anything to, well, indicate, like, I'm guessing it's just barren, as far as I can see, like, is there anything to give us the impression that we're up high? Or...
Give me 1 second. I'm going to reveal the surrounding area as a whole.
Oh,
Oh no, it's dark!
the sun hasn't actually budged, right?
It says not.
Oh wow. How much wind is there?
None. It's completely
None at all.
still.
Yeah, it's completely still and not a cloud in the sky.
No clouds out there in the sky.
Which makes this even worse.
Do we think we should travel further?
I don't know, John, honestly.
I mean,
Because-
what else is there to do?
Uh,
Explore the surrounding,
Yeah.
go back to the shop.
I mean, that is essentially all we can do. I mean, I think the hope was it was going to be cool outside. The main issue is we just don't really have any idea of what we're looking for. But if I had to guess, maybe we should just start looking for any distinct landmarks. Maybe that should be the objective for today.
There's a rock. There's a dead
Yeah.
tree.
I mean, I guess in this case, I mean, like, caves, I mean, as I said before, that boat looks like it could be some sort of, I don't know, treasure item with the, with the jewel in it and all.
Yeah, I just hope it isn't buried somewhere.
Well, looking around, Dave, I think that's unfortunately a high possibility. But,
I think if we take the first day a little, how do we say, not so heavy on exploration,
maybe we
and
should
try to see if there's a sun, if there's a cycle of day and night.
I mean, maybe.
Because once we know how it all moves, we can map it out more. We can find our way back with either using the sun or the stars.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe we could see if we could find, I don't know, any caves to kind of shelter from the sun, just so we've got points to rest if we're going out further.
Yeah. Question to the DM. Is this part, which is obviously a path, easy or visible also for us as character, or does it all look the same to us?
In the distance, there's a slight dent down into the earth. It is measured by kilometers, by the way. 5 kilometers per square.
5
Finally.
kilometers per square, goddamn.
Finally a measurement I can understand.
This is 20, god, 30, 40,
In
which is
In
already-
worst case scenario, we can also try to make a makeshift camp in the shadow of a hill. If we can't find any caves, we will have to get behind the sand hill and hope there's enough shadow to rest in that shades us from the sun.
Yeah. I would definitely keep an eye on that sun to see if it moves at all, because if it's not, maybe it just moves incredibly slowly, but I suppose we'll find out sooner or later if that's the case.
If we set up camp somewhere, I can put my quarterstaff in the ground, make a line along the shadow, and see if the shadow moves.
Yeah, it's a good idea, like a sundial.
Do we then want to head towards that rocky mountain formation over there, north-ish?
Perhaps, maybe it will give us a better view of more if we can climb on it.
Yeah, there's only one problem though. How high is that? Because
One way to find out.
well, what I mean is, if we're struggling to breathe down here, if we go any higher, it might be a problem.
Yeah, the tops of the mountains are quite sharp, so it's a new mountain.
Oh.
It should be, if it's more rounded, it's an old one that has been lowered. I think it should be a high one, given how rigid it is. And the distance, it looks far, but with all the sand, I can't really get a proper measurement on it.
Well,
There's
guess-
bound to be more at least there. So if not the book we're looking for, then at least some shadow.
honestly, at this point, I think just learning more about our surroundings is just going to be valuable to us because we need to survive this place before we can complete our objective.
But also, let's not tire ourselves out too much, since water isn't a...
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Couldn't you create water?
I can purify water.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
I can too! And I can grow water via the snow
snowballs.
balls.
Maybe that should be our other
But that takes some
objective.
time.
Yeah, I think side objective. Look for a water source.
We still have some in the shop, so we should be good for a couple.
Yeah, definitely,
days.
but I think we should definitely look it now.
I also think if we wish to clean up, that it's all through magic now, to save as much water as possible. The the magic thing Mr. Martinez does.
Yeah, sort of Dave can give us a prestige.
Yeah. Let's get
So,
going.
big rock formation and distance, yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm going to leave. Oh, I select the right. That was a dot. That dot is going to mark where the shop is. I'll tap that on the other side of you, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Which direction are you going specifically? Someone give me an arrow.
Straight to the base of the mountain.
Okay, okay. Over the course of an hour, you manage to travel to there. Around you, the hills slowly roll up and down. The dust clings to everything clinging to your clothing as you move.
5 kilometers per hour?
Ooh, actually,
Oh, we moved
6.
30 kilometers an hour, right?
You can move 3 miles in an hour, generally by walking, and it's a bit over 2 kilometers to a mile. Remember right?
And so that was
And I think we specified that we're taking it easy as well.
average walking speed.
I searched the same thing. 15, right?
Yeah, that's something about
Oh
this.
wow, no. It's 5. Average
5.
walk speed.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
people
not-
walk slow.
And you think you did 30 in 6 hours? No, that's
I did.
5.
I did 40 in 2.5 hours.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
my walking
you are
speed
correct. 5 kilometers
walk-
an hour.
So,
You just move 1 block in an hour.
yes.
It's taking forever, guys.
It's like we just keep walking towards the mountain, but it doesn't get any closer.
Are we there yet?
We barely got any closer.
6 hours.
You keep going.
Yeah, at least for a couple of hours.
Another hour passes. You come to a large area that seems to be mostly made of flat land rather than hills. And as you move, you disturb the dust on top of the sand. Seems to be no other disturbances around. Your movements causes a bit of a chain reaction that quickly fades into nothing again. Everything around you is still. At this point, the lower half of your body is also covered in dust. You can feel it in all your shoes, in pockets.
Like asbestos station to clean it off.
You clean it off.
Especially on the inside of the shoes, which is annoying.
Technically, would you be able to do that? To empty out a shoe? Not really. I don't know. I can't bother looking that up either. I'd just say you kind of get rid of some of it, but not all of it, because you can't actually scoop it out using prestidigitation.
That is fair. Yeah, I can clean an object, but what's the definition of cleaning something?
If you want.
Well, at least it's flat, so it's easier to walk.
In front of you, in the direction you're going, the land does start to rise slightly once again.
Do we really want to go all the way?
I think we underestimated how far that is. Hey, Brandon is going to point his finger in this direction. Do you think it might be better turning around and trying to go to that formation as closer to us? I mean, I guess at this point it would be quite a way to go.
Honestly, at this point, I think we are,
Just
if
keep
not
going.
closer, equally far.
Stick my arm and thumb out to measure. It
Yeah, I think
seems just as far away as the bigger mountains.
Fair enough. Well, maybe we go to those smaller mountains next.
Yeah.
I suppose it depends on if and when we need to go back to the shop. But yeah, I think in for a penny, as they say.
4 pounds. How much daylight do we have left? Judging, roughly.
Roll me a perception check for whilst you've been walking.
Well, 14.
As far as you can tell, you're not sure that the sun has dipped at all, or risen.
Why is that coming through as Nico?
What?
For David, it's coming through perception 14. Nico Silver.
No. Huh? I am on correct character sheet. Let me refresh.
And did this metal fella join us?
Let's try something again.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That one.
Wait.
The floor collapses below you.
Oh, shh.
What did he cast? Eldritch Blast?
Just testing.
Fair enough.
Would you not test your character sheet by clicking Eldritch Blast if you could?
That's fair.
Fireball.
Exactly, you and
Also
Fireball.
Okay, so you're continuing on the same direction?
Yes, sir.
That is almost max damage, and I will never get anything as high as that again.
You just wasted that price.
You begin to climb the next rise, slowly moving forward, moving against the dust that starts to pull you back slightly as you move. And in front of you, you see the land continue to rise higher and higher as hills bank, steady climbing towards rocky cliffs. You do, however, in the distance see a disturbance in the dust. A bit of a dust cloud.
Make out what is causing the dust cloud.
Roll me perception.
A 6.
Dust.
I just pointed out more dust coming on its way.
Moving by itself?
Or by the wind. Look.
There's
Wait.
barely
What?
there's barely any wind.
But yeah, it's still, so they could probably not that.
And then how do you explain that? And I start pointing to the dust cloud.
I don't know. Maybe
Given
something else is moving
this-
out here.
It could be a sentient dust cloud.
Oh god.
We fought slimes. Why a dust cloud can't be a thing?
How would we hit a dust cloud?
Hopefully we won't have to find out. We'll figure it out even.
Just surviving this desert is bad enough. I don't want to fight things here.
Let's just focus on moving forward rather than
We might want to
hypotheticals.
at least close in on the dust cloud. Maybe from a distance we can see what it is. What if it's people? So, all I'm wondering.
I don't mind doing that. I just meant worrying about fighting things when we haven't actually been faced with that scenario. Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Alright. In which direction is the cloud? Is it also on the way?
It is on the east, from where you are currently.
How far east?
You'd say it might be a kilometre.
And it's moving parallel from us.
Moving towards slowly.
I'm okay with waiting for a bit to see what it is. And if it looks dangerous, then we just either go back to the shop or continue moving forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, is there anything else you wait, or simply eat it out?
Let's preserve our energy and wait it out. It's approaching us anyway.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the sand in my shoe in the meantime.
Let's say 20 minutes passes before it's within range for you to start making out shapes. Does someone want to give me a perception check with advantage, given you sat and waited?
Where's the best perception?
+0 for me.
Minus
I think you, June.
It's just a +2 though.
Still better than
That's
0.
better than nothing.
minus
Or
one.
negative. Yeah.
None of you have min-maxes in this campaign. Yes.
Wow.
Advantage, come on.
Wow.
Advantage. Okay.
Okay.
It's better.
While you're sat there, you're finding that the dust coming out of David's shoes is going into your eyes quite a bit. You keep constantly having to blink and rub at them, and a little bit bloodshot now from rubbing them so much, dried out your eyes a little bit.
How is it going into his eyes?
He's just waving a shoe around.
I'm guessing it must be because there's no wind to blow it in. So is he just
Get!
Is it basically pocket sand?
Yes, basically. Aaron's not much better.
Did I mention I hate sand?
Despite that, you do manage to catch an occasional shape in the sand moving towards you. A small, rough outline of a small figure.
Humanoid?
You would say whatever is in the dust is no bigger than your waist. It's dark, but you can't really tell much else.
Is it moving relatively fast compared to us?
Seems to be moving at about the same pace as you would now.
Strange desert. Something's coming towards it. I say it's going to try and hurt us.
I say it's desert people, like nomads.
I'll still be like flexing my soda on.
Hey, Pete, could Brandon do a perception check to kind of like look at the body language of this creature to see whether it's kind of...
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming, well, you didn't point out actually, yeah. Go ahead.
What would that be? Insight, not perception?
Probably insight at it.
Yeah, actually, a fair point, yeah. Roll insight instead.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, okay.
That's cool.
What's it?
Okie dokie. You peer into exactly where Jun's been looking at the figure that they've seen, and the movements seem erratic.
Hey, guys, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm looking at the body language of that thing. It seems a little bit erratic. They might be a bit on edge. Might be wise to advise. Sorry, catching my breath. To exercise some caution.
It's someone who's extremely mad or like
Just
animalistic.
When you say erratic, Pete, could you describe the movements in more detail?
The movement is jerky. As if the entire figure is moving with each step and jutting out at random intervals.
It's kind of difficult for me to describe. It's like they're just jerking around, like, I don't know, maybe they could be sort of intoxicated. I mean, we're just kind of assuming it's a person, but it's kind of difficult to tell whether that's just the way things move here or if it's aggressive.